Good day, everyone, and welcome back to another episode, another opportunity to continue crafting our tasks pertinent to this subject on research methodology. Before we will proceed in our lesson for today, particularly crafting of our task number 4, that is the survey questionnaire as well as the instrument description, I would like to remind you that hopefully before watching this recording, you are able to complete your performance tasks related to task number 1, reflective essay on CMO 15 series of 2019 with the amendments in CMO 21 series of 2025 and everything. Hopefully you're done with your assessment number 2 in exploration of validated instrument as well as in crafting the SOP. These are your task number 2 and task number 3. Before we will proceed to our task number 4, that is crafting of the survey questionnaire as well as the instrument description. But before we will jump in to the crafting of your output number 4, allow me to reiterate so that we can see the coherence and the connection between task number 2 towards task number 4. Again, they belong to the second module, that is creating the core of your thesis proposal. That is to identify the variables of your study, to identify also who will be the respondents of your study, where will that study be conducted, and what time frame. So let's have a short recap for output number 2. So going back to module 2, which is found in page 11. In page 11 of our module, we have assessment number 2. Here, the instruction is revised. Instead of 5, you are now asked to deliver at least 2 articles that develop an instrument. Take note of that, an article that develop an instrument. So meaning to say, while you are doing your assessment number 2 and you are having hard time in filling out the information provided here so that you can create your own performance task for assessment number 2, then maybe the reason behind is that you have searched a wrong article. Wrong in the sense that it is not an article that developed a scale or an instrument. Okay? So you have to make sure first and foremost that it is a scale, it is an article that develops a scale. Because when we say research article, meron niyang categories. Merong mga article that develops at a scale. There are also articles that utilize already a scale, which in your case, that is what you are doing. You will be utilizing a scale in your own research. Meron ding mga perspective articles that utilize only pure analysis. Walang quantitative na data gathering. Okay? So, to begin, and again, to have a short recap, we go back first on Google Scholar. This is our main search engine. Do not search anywhere else. Start with Google Scholar. And then after that, you type your keywords, development and validation, okay, of a scale. That is your main keyword. And then after that, think of a variable that you will be interested. And again, these are related to your specialization, of a variable related to your specialization. In this case, I would say academic self-efficacy. Okay? Then provide the respondents. I am interested at investigating among junior high school students. I would say junior high school students. To be more specific, I'd provide the nationality, Filipino. Why? Because this is where I can see in my searching of an article that develops a scale, kung meron na bang naisulat na scale, na instrument intended to the Filipinos. Sir, pag wala pa, Ano ang ibig sabihin niyan? Meaning to say, if you are interested later on to create an instrument specific to the Filipinos of that particular variable, to assess that particular variable, then that is your chance, because that is something that the literature lacks. Okay, going back here, in our search in the Google Scholar, we can find na meron nang naisulat. Okay? Meaning to say, I will be reading this, I'll be evaluating this, kung magagamit ko ba ito. Sir, are you copying? Therefore, are you plagiarizing? Pwede ba yan, sir? The answer is you are not plagiarizing. You are not even copying. The proper term is you are adapting. You are adapting, you are citing the author properly, and therefore, that is legit, that is acceptable. So we have here the article, meron ding PDF copy. So another thing yan ha, in writing your task number 2, you have to make sure na merong PDF copy. So I'll click here, lalabas ang PDF copy. Okay, it will now be downloaded in your gadget, and here is the article that develop a scale. So usually, ang mga title ng articles that develop a scale will have these words: development of a scale, validation of a scale, an initial development, an initial validation. Okay? Pag ang title ay hindi ganyan, then that might be an article for another purpose. Okay? Now that you have the article, you have to find kung meron ba ang final version of the scale. Remember, that is your goal. Hanapin mo ang scale. So in this case, nandito ito sa appendix. Okay? Meron ding mga article na walang scale, and ang scale is within the results and discussion of the article. Okay? Meron ding wala talaga, no? Just purely a discussion of how the research scale or the instrument was developed. So you have to contact the author. Meron niyang email address. Okay? Meron niyang email address like this. Okay? So let's continue. Now that you have the following elements that you need in order for you to continue reading the article, then you will now go back to the assessment 2. Again, you will be filling out sa mga information na to. Purpose of the instrument, participants of the study, dimension of the phenomena, Likert scaling, the final version, the final stage, then the method used in validating. Take note, gagamitin mo ito when you reach your task number 4. And you will see that later on. Okay? So where can I find this one, sir? Siyempre, you have to read. Okay? You have to peruse the article, find it, appreciate it, so that you will have something to write on. Remember, you are doing research. You have to read. If you cannot read, if you do not know how to read and analyze carefully, later on, it will boomerang to your ability in writing. Okay? So, research is first and foremost a reading activity. So, kung wala kang oras magbasa, then you will be having another hard time in writing a paper. Take note of that. Reading is very important. So, just to expedite my recap of assessment number 2. So, ito yung mga information that I extracted from the article of Dulias. So, ito yung EPA format. Take note, this is very important ha. Do not just write any data or detail of the article that do not follow format. You have to make sure that it follows EPA. Bakit? That will be the format that you will be using for your thesis writing or for your dissertation writing. You'll be following EPA format because CTU follows EPA format. After that, ito yung purpose, meaning to say, ito yung reason why the scale is created, to measure. Okay? In the validation, gumamit sila ng 3,909 students. Okay? It has an implication, meaning to say, you have to have a very good number for you to say that your instrument is valid. Then, the dimensions, ito, very important to because you'll be translating it as your subdimensions. 4-point Likert scale ito, okay? Again, going back to the instrument, 4-point Likert scale ito, okay? So, ito yung scale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strongly agree towards strongly disagree. Then, continue. The Cronbach alpha, meaning to say that the result of the reliability testing is 0.95. Okay? You have now your assessment number 2. The same procedure will be done in the second instrument that you have searched. Now, take note, pwede bang pareho, sir, ang variable na kinukuha ko or na-research ko? Meaning to say, self-efficacy ang una, self-efficacy ang pangalawa. Ang sagot, hindi. Why? Because later on, you will be adapting these variables in the scale being developed as variables of your study. Meaning to say, kinakailangan meron kang dalawang magkaibang variable na related to your specialization. Hindi necessarily na ang dalawa ay related, dapat they are two different things, and try to analyze because later on you will be doing a relationship study. Okay? Why are we doing this? Because we are aided towards quantitative research that looks at the relationship or compare these variables in terms of the elements in the profile that you will be setting in your SOP. Now to continue. Okay, granted na meron ka ng dalawang explored na instruments.